So I've not even played with this yet. I haven't put it on my head. I haven't tried anything with this yet. Normally I try to rough up my hair like I just did and tease it or back comb it. And I normally also will play with the hair that I'm going to be putting on to make sure that it, you know, it works for me. So I'm going to take the tag off, and this is new for 2023. They came out with 7 new styles, 7 new toppers or hair enhancements, and this is one of them. And I have in the color Light Bernstein Rooted. Let me show you what this looks like. So you can see it's got a hand tied here lace top. Very, very light. This is under an ounce in weight. So I'm not going to do any of this, but a lot of times I will rough these fibers up. I might, especially if it's a brand new piece as this is, because the hair tends to be way more silkier and softer than my cute bio hair is. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on so you can just see sort of how I do it. Open up the clips. Clips are open. There are 3 clips in here, and you can, the really cool thing about these clips is that you can position them, you can sew them if you want to move them further back, more to the side, depends on really how you want to wear your hair. I normally am going to comb down the front of my hair, and I normally do a root powder. So let me see. I always use a wide tooth comb. And because I haven't really styled this in the back at all, I just kind of put it on. I never really wear bangs. I usually comb it to the side, but I wanted you to have a good visual of what you can do with this piece, right? So there's no clip in the middle, which I really like. I'm going to open the clips up again and snap them on the side, now that I sort of have it in a position. But I haven't looked at the back yet. And I know the back probably has a bunch of teasing and knotting because that's what I did to my bio hair. And I can see it right here. I can see that. So I'm going to work on styling the back of this so that it blends more naturally with my bio hair. Now you can, when you style your piece, you certainly can, at least I do, I don't know if it's recommended, but I actually will take it and I will sometimes back comb my piece because what I want to do is blend it with my bio hair. So when you have a topper, it's going to just give you a much more fuller look. So I'm going to play with this a little bit and show you how it comes out. Okay, so sometimes all it takes is just a little bit of playing with your hair, and even toppers sometimes has what we call a little bit of box hair when you first get them, and a little shake, you know, loosening those fibers can make a big difference. So let me just do a quick spin. so you can see what this topper looks like. You can see my bio hair is pretty short, and the topper fits perfectly on my bio hair. So I am from Monika's Beauty and Lifestyle right here on YouTube, and I am sharing a topper review. Actually, I'm going to share 2 topper reviews, but only one in this video. But I am fortunate enough to have received 2 Ellen Wille toppers, brand new in the Top Power collection that just came out in April. It's April already, but just came out I think last week. So you should be able to order these now, I would imagine. But anyways, the one that I'm going to share with you is called Fun. And Fun is, wow, it really is a fun style. But Fun is one of 7 new styles from Ellen Wille in the Top Power collection, as I mentioned. And I consider Ellen Wille to really be on the forefront as far as toppers and making it easy to purchase a topper, because this is considered a beginning stage topper. So if you understand what that means, is I don't need a topper that is overwhelmingly full or long, or I don't need a big base. So I think Ellen Wille makes it easy to do topper shopping because they actually talk about base sizes a lot. And there are guides out there that'll help guide you to purchasing the right kind of base size for you. But Fun, for me, beginning stage, is the absolute perfect size topper. It is 5 inches by 2. I'll superimpose this. It's a perfect size topper for me. It's light in density. I think it's 0.7. It's under an ounce, right? Under an ounce. That is super, super light. It has a monofilament up here, hand tied, so you can actually position, if I were to really shake this out and play with it more, I can position the part, the way the hair falls, etc. I can do a whole lot of stuff like that. It is hand tied, and it allows you to really play with the way the fibers go. You can train them. It is heat friendly, so you can add a little bit of curl, a little bit of dimension. When I normally get a wig or a topper that I'm going to keep, I normally spray it if I need to with something to de-shine it. I usually use like a Batiste or something like that. This does not need anything at all. I mean, I don't think it's overly shiny whatsoever. Had a little bit of box hair, as do most of my pieces. I would put this in water and then shake it out really good. You know, give it a little soak, then shake the fibers out. I think it would dry just perfect for you. Anyways, the way this is made, it blends in very naturally. You saw me putting it on. You saw that I had teased my hair up. I left the back pretty messy because my hair is fine, and especially if it's right after washing, I don't have any texture to my hair, so it's really hard for me to get that kind of texture that something would grip onto, and that's what I'm looking for. So that's why I backcombed, why I teased, why I sprayed. And then when I put this piece on, when I first showed it, before I went to play with it, I did have to move it around a little bit. You know, I had to position the clips a little bit. I didn't, of course, change the clips, but just how far back on my head. So with this, you can go really forward, you know, full if you want to. Like I said, you can have bangs, or you can just push it all back. Super natural, I think, look. The length is about 5.5 inches and 9.75. Again, it's under an ounce. I think it's 0.7 of an ounce. This is really a beautiful piece. And for those of you that wear toppers, you know, people wear toppers whether they have thinning hair or not. People wear toppers because number one, it gives them more volume. It can make a bad hair day turn into a really good hair. It can prevent you or save you from having multiple or a number of trips to the salon to get roots done and all that, because I can go a lot longer between that because I can wear a topper. So this particular topper, Fun, short, can be sassy, can be a lot of fun, right? My bio hair is different lengths, shorter hair, longer hair. I can position this just to be a little bit, you know, I can move it around just to be a little bit in a different part of my head and it'll be perfectly fine. I can comb it down, I can bring it forward, I can do the bang bit. I don't like to wear the bangs, so I usually like to wear it split like this. I usually tuck one behind the ear, the other not. And again, quick spin just so you can see how this topper looks on me. So this was sent to me complimentary from Wig Studio 1, and I am going to be reviewing another piece shortly, so look for that. Make sure you like this video, leave me a comment. But if you head over to their website, you will see that you can get this in many different colors. I have it in Light Bernstein Rooted, which is probably a little bit warmer for me. This is more my winter color. In the summer, I tend to be a lighter blonde. I tend to bleach out a lot in the summertime. So, but still, I mean, really, how natural. Now, I don't have my clips down tight, obviously, if you're looking at movement, because I'm still playing with where do I want these to be. So I don't really have my clips down tight, but if I were to tighten them down, I wouldn't have any worries at all. And this is pretty well how I would wear it. Again, I don't know what the back looks like, but this is a topper, yeah. I don't think anyone would ever guess unless I told them it was a topper. Heat-friendly fibers is really awesome because I can add a little bit of wave to it if I want, or I can just, style it right along with my bio hair, right? I can take my curling iron or whatever and make sure that the temperature is set low, and I can do that, or I can give it a little crimp if I want, or wear it like this. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like the video, leave me a comment, but stay tuned. I'm going to show you some outside clips right now, and I got to tell you, I'm a topper wearer. I may not be the best topper reviewer, but I'm a topper wearer, and I like this. I like this a lot. Thank you so much.